What's up guys, Ryan here. This is part 2 of creating simple text-based designs that sell on your print-on-demand products. Now what we're going to do is piggyback off of part 1 where we used Impact font to create a simple text-based design that will sell on mugs, shot glasses, hats, t-shirts, you name it. But we're going to take it a step further today and distress that text so that it sells really well and differentiates ourselves a bit from the crowd on primarily, t-shirts. It doesn't look as good on mugs, shot glasses. Definitely doesn't work on hats because they have to embroider and they cannot embroider the really thin distressed lines. But if you're wondering what distressed means, it's what you see here over my head. The warrior text in this case has that like grungy, kind of rugged, it's called distressed feel to it. And this is all we have to do to create this. Now, back to what I mentioned in part 1, but if you go to my blog post, which I put a link in the description, you can download my Amazon merch PSD Photoshop file template, which is what I use to jump off the design process every time I'm creating a new design. It starts with the canvas at the right size, 4500 by 5400, and it includes this extra image layer under channels that we're going to need to do the distressing. So go ahead and download that if you haven't already. Once you have that, come over here to the m.psd file and create a simple text-based design. Again, I always use Impact font because it's big, it's bold, it's easy to use, and it's recognizable, it feels safe. I don't know, I'm just a huge fan of Impact, and I didn't have to pay for the font, so that always helps. What you're gonna need to do first, if you haven't already, is let me hit back a couple times. So what I have here is text in Photoshop. I need to flatten this layer in order to distress it. So what I typically do is I'll hit to create a new layer, click the text, and merge it with these other layers. Now this is its own flattened layer, so I'm not able to edit it with the text tool because it's no longer text. All right, so I'm going to turn off well, I'll keep the background enabled, but now that I have this layer selected, right, and again, it's flattened, it's not text anymore, I'm going to, in Photoshop, hit Channels, which is the tab next to Layers to the right of it. And if you're in my Photoshop PSD file for merch, you'll notice there's an extra layer here called Alpha 1. So click that. Now notice it's overlaid perfectly on top of my text. If yours isn't, you'll need to stretch it as you see fit. But for me, it actually lined up perfectly. I didn't plan that. So make sure that that's what's going on. And then here is what you need to do next. This is the only kind of complicated part, but I swear it's like once you've seen it and done it a couple times, it's second nature. All right, hit select and then hit color range. And then now you'll see it's like a weird kind of black white dot. Now you'll see these weird like black and white dots. So what you're going to do is you want to select the black portion. So instead of trying to click it up at the top where it's black and white dots, just click the bottom where it's open. All right, just click once. That's all you have to do, and then hit OK. So now your magic wand selection tool has basically selected all of the black portion of this canvas. This is not a true canvas though. So now what we're going to do is go back to the layers tab and click your design. So now that channel grunge layer is hidden, our selection remains the same, and all we have to do is hit delete. And you can hit it a couple times, make it a full grunge, or I just usually hit X, which cuts it to my clipboard, and then I'm not going to paste it anywhere. But now you can see our Hug Dealer design is distressed and looking great for sale on t-shirts, premium shirts, long sleeve shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies, raglan shirts, tank tops, v-necks, you name it, guys. It works in pop sockets. You can throw this up on a mug. I just don't think distressed looks as good on coffee mugs. The only place I would 100% not try to use this is on hats, because that will definitely not work. You're going to hear back from whoever's embroidering your hats. I mean, you can put it on print hats, but if you're doing embroidered hats, there's no chance this will work. All right, guys, and that is it. That's how you create distressed text. So simple, easy, quick t-shirt design and print-on-demand product design creation process. Big, bold text designs, and if you're feeling like you want to go the extra mile, distress it using that simple method I just showed you. Guys, if you like this video, please hit that like button. Please consider subscribing. If you have questions or feedback, hit me up in the comment section below. Thank you for checking out my video, and I'll see you at the next one.